79 horses were brought to the airport in semi-trucks, loaded into wooden crates 3 to 4 deep, then left on the tarmac to await a cargo plane and the long flight to Japan.
It's awful because they're flight animals. They're not used to being handled like that. It's a very stressful time for them.
Every year, Canada exports between 3,000 and 4,000 live horses to Japan, mostly Clydesdales and Percherons, bred specifically for human consumption as horse meat sushi. By law, the horses can only be in transport a maximum of 28 hours. But on that flight from Winnipeg to Japan in December, there was a delay taking off and a blizzard at a planned refueling stop. The exporter says a decision was made in conjunction with the Canadian Food Inspection Agency to keep going, even though that limit was going to be exceeded.
We just found another airport that had the pilots and decided between everybody, let's get her done. Let's do it. We decided that for a couple hours, this was totally the best thing for the horses.
Animal welfare groups filed a legal complaint with the federal government. It acknowledged the shipment exceeded the legal time limit and that 3 horses had fallen in their crates, but said there would be no enforcement actions.
If they're not going to take action in a situation like this, when are they going to enforce the law?
Advocates are upset the Trudeau government still hasn't fulfilled a campaign promise. But in a statement, the minister said, "We are engaging with key stakeholders to determine the best course of action to ban the export of live horses for slaughter." An NDP petition, co-sponsored with Canadian musician Jan Arden, is expected to be presented to the House of Commons.
Our message to Canadians is that this is preventable and it's stoppable.
Raising horses for consumption is an industry worth tens of millions of dollars a year in Canada. Ottawa's challenge? Balancing the livelihoods of those farmers with the well-being of the animals. Karen Pauls, CBC News, Winnipeg.